Alright, hi buddy, it's Bonkai Night 22. I got a lot of views on that Hunter x Hunter. That was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy episode, of course. Oh yeah, and I uploaded today Black Bullet episode review. This is gonna be Bleach. I was going to do a live reaction for the One Piece chapter. And I was it wasn't like last week. Last week, that live reaction was duly noted. And I got some good views on that. But this week's chapter, I haven't read it. I haven't even read it yet. And I was going to do a live reaction of it. But I'm like, I was waiting it. I didn't know if I wanted to do it. I felt that, I could do it. I couldn't do it. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. End result, I'm probably not going to. Instead, I'll wait until the next chapter that comes out, which won't be next week, will be the following week, to do a live reaction or semi-kind of live reaction on those, if there is. But that's what this is. This is Bleach, chapter 578. This fight with Grimmy, I'm sorry. I understand what happened at the end, but still, I felt that Kubo, I didn't like how he handled this. I really didn't like how he ended at the end. I felt that, why do that? Why? You have Zaraki, he just revealed his shikai and all this jazz, and he had a good fight with Grimmy, and at the end of the day, I'm like, this is the kind of thing that makes me want to go to Kubo and slap him in the fucking face. Or act like King and take a brick and brick his ass. Because I'm like, why? Why? Why do it that way? I understand his power of imagination, but that doesn't mean you need to make him use the power of imagination to kill himself. Because that's essentially what happened here. He imagined a stronger self of a stronger individual, that he wanted to be stronger, and created a monster of himself inside of him to defeat Zaraki, and it cost him. I'm like, that's bullshit. I'm sorry. No matter how I look at it, I understand why it was done, but still, Kubo, get your head out of your fucking ass. Come on. It just rubbed me the wrong way. So I gotta give this only a 3.5. Not to say, Zaraki was fucking boss in this episode, this chapter. He was fucking boss. We got the meteors base, and let's get into summary. Meteors base, and this was 578, Bleach, the Undead 5. And fragments of the meteors of the meteor are coming down. And pretty much he's calling him a monster. He's stating to Zaraki he's a monster, and Zaraki basically says, "Shut your mouth," and saying that there isn't anything my blade can't cut. He can't cut. And he's like, I see, it's quite simple. And then we got a bunch of Grimmies showing up, clones of him, and fighting him again. And basically Zaraki stating, increasing numbers, thing, but there's nothing you cannot cut, then I shall kill you. Or something that has no form. So basically he creates this galaxy room, which is pretty much in space. He sends Zaraki in space and basically and outer space, and basically Zaraki's eyes boil over, his eyeballs evaporate or explode, boil, your lungs implode, and everything. You'll die slow. It's a very slow and painful death. And nothing happens, of course. Zaraki comes out of it, and he cuts him. One of the Grimmy clones, and he says, "Is that all you got?" And he blasts him. He blasts Zaraki with this like kind of, I don't know, blast that would come from his chest area, and Grimmy comes out from the tower he created, that he rose from the ground, and that's when we have this. I guess you can call this a final standoff between Zaraki and Grimmy, and Grimmy is kind of he's pissed off that he seemingly cannot defeat Zaraki, and the whole I know I'm going on a tear here, but I mean, I didn't understand how come Kubo did it this way. I mean, I think the whole reason might be because of imagination. But essentially, he wants to win Grimmy, and he basically, he does something stupid. He creates comes out of his little den, and he creates, and we see Zaraki still alive, and he's like, you really are a goddamn monster. This ain't funny anymore, so be it. I'll simply matter of me becoming stronger than you. And he says, I want to win, I want to win, I want to win. And basically, he wants to beat him. I will crush you and prove visual proof of my might. And he basically creates something inside of him, Grimmy, that is stronger than Zaraki. That is a monster like Zaraki. And he gets very muscular and grotesque, and like he pretty much just destroys himself. And I'm like, really? This is what we're doing? And basically Zaraki's saying that inside that your head you actually made me out to be some sort of unimaginable monster. That unimaginable monster ended up killing you. The consequences of desire. And Zaraki calls him a fucking dumbass. And that's the end of the chapter. Now, I just did not like what was done here. I understand what Kubo meant by this. Imagination. He has a great imagination. He can imagine anything he wants. He can use it against you as a weapon. And therefore, he will die. But here's the thing. He never used his full standing. And, like, I'm sorry. That's a fucking cop-out. Like, seriously. Like, it happened once during the fight also. When he imagined he was going to lose. Who does that? Like, there were some things, like this, the way I can describe this fight was, this fight, half the time I'm thinking, oh, yeah, and the other half I'm like, no. The only solace that you get in this chapter, well, in this fight, was that Zaraki got to show off his shikai. That was it. I'm like, come on, this guy was supposed to be a powerful Stern Ritter, and he looked like a chump. Oh, Kubo again. Kubo, listen, please, do me a favor. Can you do this arc a little bit better with the fights? Please? Seriously. Enough of these trolling bullshit bullcrappers. Because if you don't, I'm going to call Elite Ace and taking 101. And they're going to go find you and give you the brick. Hey, I know some people. Because, like, it's just, I get sick and tired. This fight, I was complaining a little bit of it, and I was giving it a chance. And I thought, okay, there were interesting things that were done, that were used by Grimmy. But then, this happens, and it ends this way. What? No! Zaraki didn't do anything! What does he do? He destroys a meteor, and he gets sent into space. And then what? Oh, Grimmy comes out and he imagines a No, that is stupid. No matter how I spin it, I come to the same conclusion. The ending was ass cheeks. The ending was stupid. This could have been held in a different way. But Kubo decided his imagination destroys him. Well, my imagination is going to go to Japan with a double-barrel shotgun. Hey, this is what happens. And, you know, hey, Kubo, just to let you know, you're last in the rankings. Maybe you should wake the fuck up, man. Wake the fuck up. Come on. Seriously. But hey, it's just me. I understand why he did it, Kubo. I understand what the whole process and why it went down that way. But still, couldn't you have done it differently? It could have been hell. You could have done it differently. Hell, even if you were able to just, I don't know, Grimmy actually gets physically defeated by Zaraki. Instead of him imagining, I'm going to imagine this. I'm dead. I don't want that. No one wants that shit. That's stupid. But, hey, you know, the other, I guess there were a few, and you know, I go back to what some people have been saying. The first half of this final arc was a lot better than this part. And you know where we're at right now. Masque Masculine was so much better than this guy. I mean, come on. But it's just like a complete ass cheeks thing, you know? And I expected more. I'm sorry. I expected more. But you guys, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I didn't want that ending. I didn't want that at all. I thought it could have been held so much better. But hey, it's Kubo. I'm used to it. I'll get over it. I'm Bonkai Knight 22. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, because next week is Golden Week, Kubo comes back with a better fight. And I don't want to see this shit anymore. It's bullshit. Bullshit. Zaraki deserves better. Instead of a little schmucky kid who can't develop the goods. So yeah, I'm Bonkai Knight 22. I'll see you guys later. The countdown to Sakura Atsuri. Oh yeah, it's this weekend. I might have a video later today because there's gonna be the One Piece review, which I'm probably gonna do later today. It'll be that, and I think 2 other videos. Now, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but I might give away something. But I don't know. We have to wait and see. I'm Bonkai Knight 22. I'll see you guys later. Peace.